I have a big problem. These pillars are in the way of something extremely important I want to build. So in this episode, I'm removing every single one of these pillars. Right now, you're probably thinking, that's pretty crazy. It's going to take way too long. Ha! You're an idiot. No, these pillars are way more obsidian than most people even realize. You see, these rods extend past the ground all the way to Y level 0. That's like 50,000 obsidian I have to mine by hand. However, I have a plan. I'm going to use withers. Each of these towers will have a wither in it, which will slowly fly up, destroying the pillars from the inside out. And as usual, there's just one problem. I have pretty much nothing. Let's get to work. First off, I got to get to the outer end for some elytra and shulker boxes. This will increase my ability by like 1,000% to be able to do this project. Yes, finally an end city, let's go. Took me a few hours, but eventually I got a boatload of shulker shells, armor, and even elytra. I even made this mending unbreaking 3 book ahead of time to combine with the wings. Just to show how many end cities I raided, take a look at these ender chests in my inventory. I haven't crafted a single one. All of these are literally just from finding end cities. There is even one spot with 5 end cities in a row. Anyway, I got the stuff and was on my way. Now that I'm back in the overworld, I want to find the end portal closest to spawn. If you remember in episode 1, I was like 20,000 blocks away from spawn when I found the portal, and bing bam boom, there it is. Also, I found some more mending books in the library, and I don't know why, these things are really plentiful down here. Anyway, I located the portal and didn't have enough eyes to light it. So I made another portal to get blaze rods and yeeted out of that joint. Oh snappers, found a bastion instead of a fortress, but I'm not one to complain. Best thing I got from this bastion was a soul speed book and an ancient debris. Anyway, look at the fortress. I killed a few million wither clowns, but only got 1 skull, and I need about 500 quadrillion, or actually I think 30. I decided I better take a new approach. However, before I can do that, I need some stuff. First off, I'm totally out of firework rockets and food, so I made a cow farm, sugarcane farm, and wheat farm. Now that I had firework rockets and food, I could finally try to find the hardest ingredient for this farm. Turtle eggs. Now, you might be thinking, bruh, Beppo's an idiot. I get turtle eggs in like half a second. What? Ha! Idiot. Clearly, you've never looked for turtle eggs in 1.18. These morons took me a good hour to find. I made this shulker box for all the supplies I need for this farm. Alright, let's go build it. You read that right. I'm about to make a wither skeleton farm. First, I find the highest spot in the fortress and then don't go there. Then I build a thing 1 block below it, which by the way took me an hour just to build this tiny platform just because I was constantly being bombarded by blaze balls. Put some stuff around it, place a few portals, cobwebs, make one of these, break some bedrock, and there we go. 100% functional wither skull farm. Why aren't there any skeletons spawning here? Okay, so I think the problem was I built the platform out of stone, and apparently fortress mobs only spawn on nether brick. I made some and switched out the stone for it. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna sit back here for an hour and murder wither skeletons while I watch Psych. Oh snap, guys, it's been almost 30 minutes and these chests are already full, so I had to add 2 more, but don't worry, I didn't look inside them yet. Okay guys, here we are an hour later. Let's see how many skulls we got. Oh man, that's almost a stack of skulls. That's insane. Oh yeah, I also made this epic bow. Now that I had more than enough wither skulls, I needed enough gems for 1 beacon. So I went back to the wither skull farm, got a stack of coal blocks, and I'm back. Now it's time to go caving, baby. And 1 hour later, I believe I finally have enough iron and gold to make a full beacon. I flew back, chunked them into the furnace, and turned them into blocks. Oh, wait. Hold up. I can't go to the next step yet. First, I gotta kill a wither. Make him, shoot him, kill him, grab the star. And a beacon. Alright, now we can go to the next step. By now, you may or may not have realized that my original plan for taking down the end pillars was filled full of flaws. First off, withers almost never shoot the skulls that breaks the obsidian, but also when they're trapped inside of these pillars, they literally do nothing. They just sit there chilling like a villain. So all that would happen is there would be a bunch of withers in a pillar doing literally nothing. So how do you break 50,000 obsidian without wasting 100 hours of your life? You don't. Yep, I'm actually gonna mine every single one of these obsidian blocks by hand. But first I need a netherite pickaxe, and hey, let's go. Ancient debris, right as I said that. Alright, there we go. Efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe. So after breaking only 2 of these towers, my pick is almost completely broken, and I have over 2.5 double chests of obsidian. To solve my pickaxe problem, I already had mending on it. The only problem is I don't have an XP farm, so let's build one. The hardest ingredient for this farm is the name tag, which I don't have. So I searched high and low, I searched in the nether, the overworld, caves, cliffs, villages, literally anywhere you can think of. And finally, I decided I'm just gonna fish for it. And it only took like 5 minutes and I actually got one. See this shulker box? This has every single material that I'm gonna need for this farm. So sit back and enjoy this build montage. Alright boys, here we are, and the farm is functional. This thing's unbelievable. Takes about 3 seconds for it to reach mob cap, and if you want to make this in your own world, I'll leave a link to the tutorial in the description. The scariest thing about mining these towers is not the 3 hours it takes to mine each one, it's actually the starting of each one. I have to dig all around the heal crystals because, if you don't remember in the last episode, I killed the dragon without even destroying them. And digging around the heal crystals is extremely dangerous because I keep feeling like I'm gonna click on it and then I'll just instantly die. Man guys, this was rough. I kept flying back and forth to the ender because of the sheer amount of obsidian I was mining was shredding my pickaxe. Alright boys, I finally finished it. No way. Look at this, not a single block of obsidian still exists. Every single one of these chests is filled to the brim with obsidian. Let's see how many blocks I mined. Oh snap, 40,000. That's insane. Guys, this took me tens of hours and hours to record just the obsidian part, not to mention all the other stuff. So subscribe if you want to see more. Peace.